Hi guys, this is Chris here from Scale Model Wheels and Design. Today we're doing a quick video tutorial just to show how to resize our rims ready for print. Now naturally speaking, our rim designs are 100mm by 50mm. It's not exactly the ratio that most people will naturally print in, so there will need to be resizing at some stage. We're using Chitubox Basic version 2.3. This is a free download. It's no bells and whistles, but it's a very, very simple, easy program to use. So I thought I'd show you a quick demo using this. So I've imported the Simmons FR1 rim design into the slicer here, and that's our natural sort of size there. You'll see, very close, 100 by 50mm. Wondering if maybe that hub is sticking out a little bit. However, that's our rough ratio. Now, what we're looking at doing is we're resizing by a millimeter, so not a percentage. You are going to get an exact size when printing. So in this instance, I'm actually looking at doing a rim size 19mm. It's for a 1/24 scale print job. So we're just going to go to the scale button here, and you'll see here that we've got the ratio locked, and we go to the Z axis, which is the blue, so we're looking at the height of the rim, and we're changing that to 19mm, and that'll reduce that nice and simply. Now we're looking at, for this particular print, we need that slightly narrower. So instead of the 9.6, we're actually going to do a 9. So by unlocking the ratio, we can then adjust the width of the rim. Now you're not obviously limited to that. You could even do a 7. Make it a little bit more narrow. We could do it to 12 as an example. Make it nice and wide. Now the beauty is the rims were designed in quite a large size, so as I said, 100mm. The level of detail when you're either narrowing or widening these rims are not going to be affected too much, so you are still going to get a really good print quality. If however you would like probably a more defined or better options, our next gen rims that are separate individual pieces may be the option for you, where you've got the outer barrel, you've got the rim face, hubs, the badge in the center, all as separate files there. So in that instance, you really can look at offset, different hubs, resizing the rim, and then obviously adding the correct hub afterwards. This rim, however, is just one of our standard rim designs, so it's just a single file with a hub attached. So a very simple thing just for the demonstration today. So we're going to finalize this one here real quick, and actually we're going to go back to the 12 because we need to make that 9. 19 by 9 is the size that we are looking at, and we're just going to save that nice and simply. Just be careful. Save project does not necessarily create a new model in the correct size. So export model is what we're looking for, and we're exporting all of the model. Now that's more important if you are adding different elements. So if it's an outer rim, sorry, it won't be a second. Typical boy, can't do two things at once. If you're adding the outer rim, the rim face, these sort of things, you want to add all those into that single file. So that's how you want to sort of look at that. Now we've got reopen the file. I've got a dual screen, so it's going to be a little bit funny. Here we go. So it's the Simmons FR1 19 by 9mm that I have just saved, and if we go to the scale, you'll see it is saved exactly 19 by 9mm. It is ready to go, ready to print. No if, but, or maybe. So there you go. A very simple process. Obviously, some slices are a little bit more in depth, with the other Chitubox. The paid version actually has a lot more different options it's set out on the screen a little bit different, but we won't get too much into that at the moment. This here is your print ready file, ready to go, in 19mm by 9. Thank you very much for watching. If you've got any suggestions for further videos, or things that we can help out with, please feel free to sing out. Thanks so much. Cheers.